I've never really pushed myself as far as what I think I'm capable of.
Because I've never been to Moab before, and it's just absolutely beautiful. So it's kind of a bucket list thing for me.
It's unlike anything you've ever seen. Feel a little bit like you're off in Mars and in a whole different world. Cut off and not on your phone and others, and really thinking about why you're here and what you're trying to accomplish.
I want to keep a very positive attitude and just enjoy as much as I can learning from all the other people.
I'm here to test my leadership qualities and my skills, see how I do with a different environment, a different group of people.
Make myself a better leader and hopefully enhance the efficiency of the team.
Like, I want to be able to look back and have this be like, that was the beginning of everything.
This is the Self Reliant Leadership Crucible. We're out here with 3 high-powered executives and 3 high-powered special veterans. At its heart is about improving and accelerating team performance by helping leaders take a step back, slow down, and figure out what's really important in leading their self, in leading others, and leading their organizations. Day 1 is we basically move from a briefing over to a rock climbing place.
I don't see my next hold and my next foot, and I'm kind of like, no, I don't want to be the guy that's like, well, I'm falling. And so my personal challenge there was, all right, let's slow it down, take a breath here. Okay, I see the next hold now, and now I can make it up to the top.
I don't really think I have a fear of heights. I just have a fear of failing in front of other people.
It's a lot scarier when you're going up, but I did it.
No one fell, and it worked out really well.
We've got a really phenomenal group of professionals, and it's gone very smoothly.
We haven't had anyone have any major problems. Challenges, sure, but that's what the Crucible is all about.
There was nobody just idly standing by, for everybody else to do their stuff well. So that's what I saw here tonight, and that's really good.
I think we were all supportive when everyone was climbing. Yeah. Everyone was making sure they were paying attention.
Confident that we'll all be pretty close and cool and tight at the end of this.
Especially at night when I get in your sleeping bag.
Exactly.
It'll be really close.
You've already checked that box about sleeping in a bad situation.
How are we doing on the Ranger TV?
It's on mute. As a company commander, I tried to, especially with young platoon leaders, tried to create an atmosphere where make decisions because you're the leader right now. And if you make the right decisions, good on you. If you make the wrong decision, what I'm going to ask you is, what was your process? What was your thought process in getting to that decision? Learn from it, move out, and do it. Do better next time.
On the second day, we move out with heavy packs, usually over 30 pounds. We're carrying a gallon of water, and we're going to a site that's up high where there's no water.
My legs were burning today, and not even consider that stopping was an option or going back was an option.
If they're surrounded by good people, anything's possible. And they've learned that, and they've really blossomed.
I was nervous about coming and camping and not being able to go to your hotel room to escape everybody if you don't want to talk to them. But it's been amazing, some amazing people.
We have a couple veterans transitioning straight from the military. We have some executives from private industry. I'm kind of a hybrid of both.
They've got to bring some of the great traits and attributes that they learned forward into the business world.
I've been peppering them with questions, I always look at it like Fear the Walking Dead, where the guy just rubs himself in zombie blood and he's walking amongst the zombies. And I feel like I'm trying to figure out, how do I rub that blood on me now and start walking through and fitting in.
I know my experience with the military, and I think that's given me a lot of great skill sets, but like the business world isn't something that I've been in before. And so just getting to be able to be around people who have achieved that and who are also interested specifically in helping veterans, to me that means a lot.
This morning, I did the leader thing because it's ingrained in me. I got up a half hour early, didn't really have to give much direction. You all knew what you had to do. How long did it take, Lago? 90 minutes. So there's the new standard. I don't know, I won't be the commander. I hear I'm getting fired later.
Everyone's risk perspective is different.
So you go one of two ways. You either just take lots of risks because you have no idea what you're talking about, or you don't take any risks, right? And you
you just like, we're gonna be overly cautious and we're gonna like not do anything.
So when we were actually roped in any normal situation, I would have been freaking out. Me knowing that there's serious experts around me, it just kind of lessens the risk for me.
Be bold. And when you surround yourself by people, they're going to make you better.
Spending so much time worrying about the future that I'm not actually taking the actions to like just create my future, because I think you can create the future.
You're the yogi. Be present. We all get knocked around a little bit, and it's what you do when you get knocked around and knocked down. You get back up, you dust yourself off, and you just go right back at it.
And this group was very quick on movement, very agile. So we actually chose a more difficult route today with more rope work, more rappelling, more climbing down, climbing up.
These folks here seem to have made it a priority to figure out how to work together and then find the goal to work towards, which I thought that was a good approach.
Okay, how do you define a high-performing team? How do you ensure accountability? And how do you measure it?
They usually have a very common mission, common purpose, and they're usually cross-functional.
Every person in every direction is like lifting the feet because they have other people who can kind of counterbalance.
Yeah.
It's a shared sense of responsibility.
Just remove these hurdles and go towards it.
We got up around 6, did the first hike to the camp. We made good time, dropped off our stuff, did the other hike, got to climb the rope and rappel, good teamwork.
I was pretty frightened this morning when we were harnessed in, crossing that area. And I felt that everyone was comfortable, so I'm gonna follow suit.
Sometimes it feels like the leader has to be the one that's on, working the hardest all the time, instead of like, hey, somebody has a little more expertise and or somebody has a little more energy right now.
Yeah.
But there was a point where you said, you know, hey, where are we at on the map? In the business world, how often do we kind of look at the map and say, well, here's our goal, here's where we're at. Does everybody agree on where we're at? We moved from one point to another. We did the obstacles faster than I've ever seen groups do it. They were very efficient. But when I'm with a team, how do I help a team cope and deal with adversity?
There were certainly some challenging parts to it, and that's exactly what I was looking for.
People can do more than they probably think they can.
The adversity of being with strangers.
A bit hesitant when I started because we didn't know each other, but I think now we've pushed ourselves personally to engage more.
And really learning about each other and how similar our experiences are.
I just felt like I just got to absorb everyone else's knowledge and wisdom. It's like, what do you know? What do you know? What do you know? I want to know everything.
Taking a step back to really figure out what's important.
Just talking about transition and taking time for yourself. You know, going from a warrior life to a civilian life is okay. And you can still be a warrior.
It's been a wonderful experience.